I tried filming the first couple pages and decided I didn't like it, but I stacked a couple more things on top and you can get a full view of this is an A5 size. I got this notebook from Sekaido in Shinjuku, and I had to have it because, look at that. Cardcaptor Sakura is one of my favorite series. So you open the page, I decorated it like that. Every page has this design on it, which I don't think is ideal for a bullet journal, but I didn't even buy it with the intention of making it my bullet journal. I just bought it, and then later I decided, oh hey, I can test it out because this is the right size, and I'm also not really a ring-bound girl when it comes to traveling around, but it's a good trial run for me. So this is the first index page, and right now I've gotten from April. I started in April and then I have through July. I just have the weekly spread pages marked off. I haven't yet decorated all of them. I think I've filled in through all of May so far. But I don't want to do it too far in advance because, that's the whole fun of doing a bullet journal, is experimenting with different spreads. And I have 2 extra pages of index. So here's my future log, which I actually really like. I got these are Post-it notes that I got from the Target dollar spot when I was in America. I think I got them in February because they're like supposed to be slightly tinged pink. They were like Valentine's type things. I really like them. They work really well for what I need, and I just put events or like Father's Day or what have you. And I filled it through September. I figured I wouldn't have this bullet journal past then. Here's my April at a glance. I continued to put this page in through July, even though I don't know if it's actually that helpful. I just kind of like it there. I guess it is nice to have I'm teaching English in Japan right now, so this is like the letter of the week. So this week is R. And here I have a Japanese vocabulary page. I got the idea from Bujo Boosted because he was doing Chinese words. And I was like, hey, that's kind of a good idea to do one a day. I didn't do yesterday. It's the 21st here, by the way. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but Japan's in the future. So yeah, I like that. Oops. And I've covered a couple things with Post-its just for the sake of privacy, because I don't know how to blur things out. But here's this is obviously my least favorite one because it's the first weekly spread I did in here. I found that just having the times start randomly is kind of confusing. So later, I think starting the next week, I did 9, 8, 7, 6, blah, blah, blah. And so these are like the kids I have at these certain times. I was going to do something here, but I covered it up because it just, I messed up and I didn't like what it was. So I used this cute Pokemon washi tape. I did this tracker, which, I have mixed feelings about trackers. I don't know if they actually work for me. I think maybe they do a little bit, but I don't know. And this was a little notes section, and I filled it out, but like I said, I don't want to show what I wrote. And here, same thing, this to-do was a little personal as well. These are blog posts I have to write about certain kids that I taught. And I work Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday is its own little thing. which I like because it's like work week and then not work week, I guess. And this is the current week, which I improved a little bit more from last time. What do we have? Yeah, blog post, tracker. I sized down the tracker because I didn't need it to be that big. And I don't know, it's still not really working that well for me. Here's a little to-do. I like the washi tape I put there. And then this is, yeah, kind of similar thing. To buy list. And then this is where I put kind of a new spread that I really like. Oops. Still have the same, like, 9 through 9, but I like that there's no space being wasted, because I thought this was a clean look, but honestly I prefer this because all the space is getting utilized. Since it's not next week yet, I don't know what blog posts I have to do yet. I covered this up with a cute little note that fit right in the space. I like what I did here with this torn out page style. And I put these stickers here because this is the kind of the first day of my Golden Week holiday, so you know, Saturday I have preschool and one kid and then done. So I have this day and then the entire next week off, which is great. And there's a tracker again. And I was writing notes about this Bujo, this bullet journal, as I noticed things like paper quality. The paper quality is great in this journal. It's really nice. It is white. I do prefer like a slightly more cream color. Spiral bound, yeah, I'm a bound girl. A5 size, yes. Amount of pages, I like it's about 100-ish pages. Like I said, this not ideal. Grid, yes. I don't know, everybody raves about that dot grid for bullet journaling, but I really love having all the lines here. I used to hate writing on grid paper, and for some reason, like since slightly before I moved to Japan, I was just obsessed with grid paper. And then I noticed last night that I really wish there were bookmarks in here. I'm considering getting like one of those removable divider stickers so I can mark my week. And this is a little self-portrait I did because I felt like drawing, and yeah, it's kind of cute. And like I said, here's that other May at a glance. I put this yellow here for important birthdays. Actually, this one right here is my birthday. Yeah. And then another Japanese vocabulary, just like last month. And this note is not going to be there forever. It's just, like, I don't want to write anything in until it's finalized. I got these adorable Neko Atsume stickers. I got a big book, and this is, like, actually a paper sticker that fit exactly over the design, so I can have a little more writing space. And I don't have to mark times on this week because it's Golden Week, so it's my holiday. I don't have to work at all, so that's why I chose this fun layout. This washi tape I got from a Japanese bookstore called Tsutaya Books. I got it at the Shibuya location. It came with these ones and then also this one. It was a set. I really like it. I regret nothing. And here's the next week. I was experimenting with some like different headers to switch it up. This kind of reminds me of like comic style with the colors I used and everything. And here's another little note and blog post section. And I don't absolutely love the headers I did, but I do think that they're unique and interesting. And then this one is more of those like banner style. I don't know, I like it. And then this one is my birthday. I put the little sticker. And I have been marking like what month it is with washi at the bottom there. And then here's another new spread that I wanted to try. Which, to be honest, I don't know if I'm in love with it, but it looks cool because work week here, and it's like the same amount of space roughly, and then this page I can do whatever I want, so I kind of like that freedom. We'll see how it works. And then that was the end of May, so there's a blank page, and then I wanted to write what are my goals. I chose this page because with spiral bound it's really stupid to write with the spiral right here, so I wanted to do a page here so I could be comfortable writing about it. I'm going through a lot of like life bullshit, so I don't know, I want to like sit down and write about what are my goals, what do I want to do, because I honestly am, like when I just sit here, I don't know right now, but I know that whatever. It's intense. And then here's June at a glance, and I haven't done, I did one weekly spread here, but I didn't fill in any dates or anything. And then I just mark with post-it notes the dates, and I'll skip past these because it's just post-its. And then I decided, since I moved to Japan, I've been reading Haruki Murakami, and I decided I wanted to read all of his books. So I wrote them all here, but then I noticed I think there might be a couple that were not on the Wikipedia page because I went to look in a bookstore yesterday and I saw these other titles and I thought, I don't remember writing that title down. So far I've read Norwegian Wood and Kafka on the Shore. I am reading A Wild Sheep Chase right now, although that one's, it's not as good as the other two so far, but we'll see. Yeah, let's see what else. So here I had July at a glance, and I covered up the thing with a post-it because it was a little personal. What else? I have to buy while I'm in Japan and to do before I leave, like a bucket list of things I want to do. Obviously, these are going to be a lot bigger as I think of more things. And I really like this one. Here's a what time is it spread. And since Japan doesn't have daylight savings time for whatever reason, I had made a chart when I moved, and then when America did daylight savings time, I realized it actually changed. So, I think right now it's around maybe 11:30-ish, so maybe it's almost 8 p.m. at home. And I decorated with this washi because it matched. And then here is my like trial mood mandala from Boho Berry was where I first saw the idea. Actually, I don't think I've seen anyone else doing it yet. No, I have. I lied. I don't remember the names though, but Boho Berry is the most notable one. So this is a trial because I just started it yesterday. I bought this really cool compass. Actually, it's right here. Instead of having like, so it goes like this, and then it goes like this. So instead of having a pencil, like, it's just a mechanical pencil. How cool is that? And this is a really, really sharp point, so it kind of poked a hole through the pages, which is not ideal, but, you know, whatever. So then I made this little, like, check off because I didn't want to get confused on what day I was filling out. So yesterday I crossed off, and then today I'll cross off. I thought these were, I don't know, good art moods. I'm not really angry very often. Mostly I get sad or depressed or stressed out. But yesterday I was relaxed, so I did that little green one. Since it was only for like, 10 days-ish, this is like kind of my trial mood mandala. I like the way it looks right now. I obviously will like it more when I fill it out more, and we'll see. And then I filled out a May. I know this is all fucked up because the compass didn't reach that far, so maybe I'll redraw that when I get more time. But yeah, this is a really big one because it has 31 days. We'll see how that works out. And I figured, like, instead of writing the key there, I'll just look at it there. I think that might be it. Yeah. And then I've been keeping in the back, I mean, there's no, like, place to put it, but I have this B6 clear file that I got from some random anime store. It came with a normal size one, and then I got this one. I just keep like these Totoro post-it notes that actually aren't licensed, so my bad. And Hobonichi stencil, I like to use the check boxes. And I guess just some random papers in case of notes and things. Like I said, it would be ideal to have a pocket here. I don't want to like tape this one down because, you know, I want to use this file after I'm done with this journal. So, well, we'll see, you know. But I'm glad I finally filmed that. Maybe people will enjoy it. And yeah, I'll do another update sometime. Okay, bye.